Mostly sunny on Friday, a cold morning, and a bit of a breeze in the afternoon. Good Thursday night, East Tennessee. David Aldridge, Captain Accurate here from the Captain Accurate Weather Command Center. Well, you can see it's quiet in East Tennessee. Of course it is. We've got clear skies. So where's all the activity? Well, there's some activity in the Gulf of Mexico with some rain down there, but clearly, far and away, the big story's up north. It's all the snow around the Great Lakes, New England, even the Midwest has been dealing with snow showers, and this pattern will continue. We'll explore this here in just a few moments. But take a look at our almanac. Our high was only 43 today. I was expecting 44. Oak Ridge hit 45, so I thread between the needle, like between the uprights. Starting point was 29, the normal high 59, and the record high 78 from 1958. We hit 45 Oak Ridge, 45 Athens and Tellico Plains, Morristown, Russellville, Talbot, about 41, 38 for Crossville, 37 for Jamestown. It was a cold day, no question about it. Even though the sun was shining, didn't help much. Most of the clouds have been in northern Kentucky, and then further north, they've been dealing with snow showers. So winter in full force up there. And we're feeling the winter chill, no question. Headlines, starry skies, very cold tonight. We'll be falling into the lower to mid-20s for Knoxville and the Valley. Mostly sunny Friday and Saturday, but there'll be a reinforcing shot of cold air with a poaching front that's coming in dry on Sunday. So we're going to see colder air on Sunday. We'll be lucky to hit 40 for a high. Tennessee and South Carolina, big game 7 p.m. Saturday. It's ESPN, or I believe is Ron Burgundy, ESPN. He calls it ESPN. That makes me laugh. Anyway, hashtag Go Big Orange. 9-1. We're going to be sporting some new orange helmets, I understand. And 6-4, the Gamecocks. Kickoff about 50. Halftime 48, end of the fourth quarter about 46. I expect partly to mostly cloudy skies at Williams-Brice Stadium. Winds 3 to 8 miles per hour out of the west-southwest. So most of the rain will stay well south of Columbia. Won't be an issue there. But look at all these snow reports. These little circles we call local storm reports. Local storm reports, or LSRs if you prefer. We love acronyms in weather. Here's like, 0.8 inches of snow. That's no snow. How much snow they got? An inch here, an inch there. I know they've had some bigger snow totals downwind of some of these lakes. I saw one that was earlier today, maybe it was this morning, where they had some big snows. This is 7 inches, 3 inches there, 7 inches in Van Buren County, Michigan. So some big snows are continuing to pile up in some of these big areas. So what's going to be going on? Well, let me give you a look at the next 3 days as the prevailing winds aloft will continue to move like so. So Thursday, that was today, multiple systems move across the country. The lake effect snow machines wind up getting stronger, so they enhance the flow over the Great Lakes. The snows do, and they continue to spin like so. And even as we move into Saturday, all the activity in the Gulf continues to build as well. So if we were to track the cold, does the cold get smaller or bigger? It looks like it expands, right? By the next 3 days, there's Friday, tomorrow, and then we move into, say, Saturday, and there's still a big bubble of Arctic air moving over the Great Lakes, which is why those lakes will continue to be agitated. The lake effect snow potential through about 3 o'clock in the morning Monday. I mean, what's today? Today's Thursday? We're talking like next week. I mean, this is going to continue. That's why they measure snow in feet. And much like our wind advisories in the Smokies, you know how we talk sometimes happen, it's highly localized. It doesn't happen in Knoxville, but when there's a wind advisory in the Smokies, well, we know it's usually just up there. That's the way it is with the lake effect snow. Think about it like a fireman's hose. When they aim it at somebody or some house, right, try to put the fire out, it's very streamlined. And that's what they're going to see, continuing to see across the Great Lakes, where they'll be measuring snow in feet. Greatest chance for significant lake effect snow is there in red with multiple feet possible. Once you get that cold air flowing over the Great Lakes, it equals significant snow totals. The overall setup tomorrow up there, if you happen to be traveling there, is going to be watching the snow bands continue to increase. They could get 1-2 inches an hour. Maybe more. And the thunder snow, boy, forget about that. If that happens, certainly it's game on. The snow comes down even faster. But down here, we've got a big area of high pressure. There's the front that's trying to wash away by Friday morning. Now, once it tries to pass by, we may find a few high clouds tomorrow. A couple of snow flurries perhaps in West Virginia. But then we move into Friday afternoon, and we'll still find mostly clear skies. Saturday, also mostly sunny. Another front approaches, but this front will actually reinforce the colder air air for Sunday. Because there's Sunday, 8 o'clock in the morning, I've got us down to about 23 degrees. 23 degrees! Yeah, well, look where the high is. The fronts will have passed, and we're just going to transport some of that cold air right down to East Tennessee. So we're going to be feeling it. And once that high is overhead Sunday night, we could be easily around 22 come Monday morning. So if you like cold air, at least in the short term, there's more to be had. Tonight, we're down to 25 degrees. Starry skies, very cold and frosty. Yes, indeedy. 23 for a low tonight in Oneida, while we'll be about 25 for Knoxville. 24 for Maryville, and then 23 for Moorestown. Mid-20s there in Newport, and 22 for Sevierville, my expectation tomorrow morning. Now, Friday, we're going to find a mostly sunny day. Winds will pick up, a little bit of a breeze. I wouldn't say it's windy, but because it's so cool, you'll notice it. It moves from the southwest to the west by the afternoon, and it may be picking up 5 to 15 plus. We'll watch that closely, too. Highs tomorrow in Oneida, about 41. Crossville, about the same. Should nudge 50 if you're in Athens or Tellico Plains. 49 Newport, 46 Moorestown, and 46 for La Follette, Caryville, as well as Jacksboro. Now, the Captain Accurate Weather Authority forecast for the next 7 days, 48 today, or 48 tomorrow, 47 for Saturday. Those numbers have not changed. It did lower Sunday to 40, as we'll be lucky to get to 40, spending most of the day in the 20s and 30s. And then we warm back up. But it does, I mean, look at that. It's a 22-degree start on Monday, but a 52-degree finish. So you can imagine there'll be a southwest wind to pick up. Then we move into the big holiday. Travel Wednesday, as it's known, one of the busiest, if not the busiest travel days, Wednesday, will be nudging into the lower 60s and should be around 61 on Thursday, partly cloudy. But there are some indications we could get some rain on Black Friday, which is the big shopper's day, the day after Thanksgiving. And if you want to know all about what I'm looking at in terms of Thanksgiving and the day after and possible snows in the days to come, I would encourage you to jump on the premium service, the Captain Accurate Premium Service. It has my winter weather outlook, which is about a 12-minute video. Now available at facebook.com/become-supporter/Aldrich-Weather. We have learned it's best to sign up on a desktop, sign up on a laptop, and then use your mobile. There's fewer hiccups and glitches that way. If you sign up with your desktop, I think you'll have an easier time of it. But you are the first and perhaps the only ones to see my snow forecast and the first to see every forecast. Oftentimes, that could be a half hour or 2 or 3 hours before everybody else sees it. Fewer ads are on the premium side. There's more Facebook Lives given out. On the premium side, we've been doing these cool things. I love the Tennessee spotlights. We've been highlighting towns. We did Seymour, Bean Station, and Talbot, and my premium members vote on where I'm going next. I'm already on the calendar for a town that might be yours. So if your town is on there, you go, hey, I wish you had told me you were going to be there. All you have to do is join the premium service. You can be a part of this fun. We're having a lot of fun with these spotlights. So we continue to do this. Join me on this journey. Would love to have you here. By the way, if you aren't familiar with the Captain Accurate Weather app with Pete Michaels Traffic, it's free. That is free. My premium service, well, that's $4.99 a month, and you can cancel anytime. But I'd love to have you on the premium side. But the app is free. Get the alerts that you need and deserve to have when they occur. If it's a wind advisory, or if it's a frost advisory, all the rest during the winter months, even a snow advisory, because they'll eventually come as well. You can get that on the app. Just search Captain Accurate at the App Store and Google Play. Well, my name is David Aldrich. Some people call me Captain Accurate. It's not easy being accurate, so weather doesn't surprise you. We'll see you here next time. Take care.